What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the CFL podcast. Y'all, let's get right into it, okay? We owe North Carolina Central a huge apology. And I'll be the first one to say it, okay? To all of North Carolina Central fans, because to be honest, y'all are the only one who believe that y'all would win this game, rightfully so. I apologize to y'all, okay? Because y'all are looking legit. It's only one game, but y'all are looking legit. I have no problem in saying I'm wrong. Just remember that for when the Orange Blossom Classic comes up, because I don't want y'all in my comments knowing how hard I've been going for JSU. Now let's talk about it. I'm giving absolutely no excuses to Alcorn State at all. No excuses. I don't want to hear that we haven't played in 2 years stuff, because neither is North Carolina Central, and they were just more prepared than y'all. Y'all were outplayed, y'all were outcoached. They just seemed like they wanted it more. The reason why I thought that Alcorn was going to win this game was because I knew the game was going to be slow at the beginning, and it was. I knew that there were going to be a lot of bonehead penalties and everything like that, and there was. However, I thought the difference maker was, I said, whoever was going to figure out their offense first was going to pull ahead and was going to be too much for the other team to handle. And I was sort of right on that, but I thought it was going to be Felix Harper, LaCharles Pringle, and Nico Duffy with Alcorn, and it wasn't. Okay, it turns out it was what's his name, Richards, the quarterback, Davius Richards or Darius Richards. However, I'm just gonna call him Richards because I don't want to get it wrong. He thoroughly impressed me. He thoroughly impressed me. His poise in the pocket, tremendous, tremendous. The throws that he made, there was a throw that he made, or I think the ball was on the left hash, and he threw a rocket, I mean a rifle, into the right side of the field on the sideline, and he fit that ball into that window perfectly. He got it there like that, like it was just a strong throw, right? And it had me thinking like, ooh, like who is this kid? Who is this cat? And last time I checked, he's a sophomore, so I'm real tuned into North Carolina Central now. I'm real tuned in to North Carolina Central. Their running backs came to play. The defense definitely came to play. Shout out to the defense. Oh my God, they don't get enough credit. And that offensive line deserves the bulk of the credit. That boy was not touched. Richards was not touched. He was not even breathed on. Okay? Dude had all day in that pocket. And when nobody was open, he picked up and ran. Now, when you look at the stats ain't going to wow you. The stats are not going to wow you. But the stats also do not tell the whole story. Yeah, I don't care how close that score was. North Carolina Central had that game from the beginning to the end. They had it. They were in complete control. Now, I wasn't to say that Alcorn didn't have chances, but their offense could not capitalize at all. And I'm like I said, I'm giving no excuse to them for the simple fact that you have Felix Harper, who's supposed to be the second best quarterback in the Swac. Okay, you have Nico Duffy, you have LaCharles Pringle. All I seen last night from that offense is that they need a lot more work. Now I'm gonna say this about Alcorn's defense. Them not being able to stop the run tells me that they miss they miss Quinterio Cole's presence heavily. They miss Quinterio Cole heavily. And if they don't find a replacement, if they don't find that star, that anchor for the defense, it's gonna be a long season for them. Like I said, that was only one game. It was week 0, so we're not gonna panic. We're not gonna panic. Alcorn, you shouldn't panic, okay? However, that's not a good showing. I will say this about your defense. Your defense was only giving up 23 points a game in 2019, and tonight y'all only gave up 24. So, your defense didn't play well, but at least they're still sticking to where they were in 2019 as far as points given up. But that offense, something has got to change. Like, my thing with Alcorn is just stars did not show up in pivotal moments. Like when you need the play to be made, when you needed to score on a drive, y'all could not do it. It was just letdown after letdown after letdown. And honestly, after this game, I think the SWAC needs to stop bragging as a whole. I'm not even confident anymore in saying the SWAC is just gonna take the Celebration Bowl no matter who's in the Meac. Nah, I'm done disrespecting the Meac. Never again. Never again. I'm not disrespecting the Meac ever again. I really, y'all, the Swac has the majority of the talent you would think with all these transfers, but it's like, what are y'all doing? Y'all are 11-4. It's 11-4 now. The Meac is just straight dominating y'all, but yet y'all still get all this buzz. Like I said, only one game, but and I'm not saying that the Swac should receive less buzz. I'm saying it's time for the Meac to get a lot more eyes on them because people have been sleeping. Okay, like I said, I have had South Carolina State going to the Celebration Bowl from day one. I'm not gonna jump the boat. Like I said, I'm a man of my word, and I'm a courage. I stick to the courage of my conviction. So I'm still going with South Carolina State. However, I'm keeping a huge eye on North Carolina Central now. I'm keeping a huge eye on North Carolina Central. Once I make my pick, I make my pick. But North Carolina Central, I'm keeping a huge eye on them now. It is not going to be between Norfolk and South Carolina State anymore. Include North Carolina Central in that list if they can continue to play like this, if they can continue to get better in the passing game because he didn't have any passing touchdowns. I'm not gonna really hold that pick against him. Like I'm not gonna call it a bad throw. It was just a deflection, a ricochet off, and stayed in the air too long, and it was a pick. But if they can continue to be better in that passing game and be more consistent in that passing game, because we know what they can do running wise. If that offensive line continues to play how they played last night, we're gonna be in for one hell of a season for not only the Swac but the Meac as well. I'm just still in shock right now because I can't believe Alcorn let that go. I can't believe that they let that go. But this ain't about them. I don't want to see in any comment section or any social media platform saying, "Well, North Carolina Central didn't win. We lost the game ourselves." No, no. Give North Carolina Central their respect. Give North Carolina Central their respect. Like I said, Central fans, apologies from me. Apologies from me. You will not get slept on anymore by me. Meac football as a whole will not get slept on anymore by me because what I saw last night, I was thoroughly impressed. Davius Richards, thoroughly impressed. What's his name? The running back Totten, impressed by him, and he didn't even have the majority of the rushing yards. So that's all I got to say about that. That was just a very entertaining game, which I'm glad it could be. But yeah, it was just way too much going on. Way too much going on for Alcorn. And, it's sad that they can only, put up 14 points. I'm not going to make a projection for them, but I will say this. If they don't improve in the next 2 weeks, I will take back what I said about them beating Jackson State, them being one of Jackson State's losses. Because, my God, you're going to have to put up more than 14. You're going to have to put up more than 14. So, with that being said, that's all I got to say about that. North Carolina Central, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Central fans, I'm sorry. Now, if y'all made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate y'all. Like I said, man, we at 2,000 subscribers, and I really appreciate y'all for everything, for all the support that y'all have given me. And I think that's about it. Now it's Orange Blossom Classic time. There's nothing in the way of that. Now we can talk about that and know that it's coming up pretty good. Although I will be at work later that night. I think I'm going to work around 6:43 that night. I think the game was played before then, so I could at least watch it and get to talk about it with y'all and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Hey, man, appreciate y'all for watching. I go by the name of Kobe Orr. Peace.